Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Todd Talk. When Todd talks, people listen, hopefully. And today I really do need you to listen because usually I'm here talking about Death Battle or very special TV shows that matter to me, and we had some very fun conversations together. But I need to talk to you today on a personal level because of something I do outside of these Todd Talk videos. Mainly, I make comic books, right? Yes, I am a comic book writer and a novel writer even. And for the last 6 or so years, I've made about 30 or so comics. I've made 5 novels. I just published a new one on Amazon today. And I'm still trying to churn these ideas out in my head because I want to, keep growing my craft and hopefully eventually possibly get into a publisher. So why am I coming to you today? Because I have a book out on Kickstarter right now. It's called Tokyo Blade Detectives. All right, that's what I like to call an anime style comic. So those of you who watch my numerous death battles and are fans of anime, you will definitely like this comic. It's set in Japan 200 years into the future, and in this version of Japan, they have been stripped down to nothing, rebuilt themselves back up with technology, and now they're this superpower, but they have one law that absolutely cannot be broken, ever. No guns allowed. So, in a land where guns are outlawed, only the blade can rule. And in this case, the blade is laser swords. Yes, laser swords. Right. I can't say the other words. I have to say laser swords. But yeah, it's that kind of a thing. And in this new version of Japan, where the laser swords are virtually everywhere, there are factions vying for power to try and rule over Japan in what they feel is the best way. And stuck in the middle of this is a 16-year-old girl named Miko, who's a detective and just trying to pay the bills and make it to the next day. But as this is an anime comic, nothing is ever quite what it seems, and she just can't catch a break when it comes to getting involved in all the events that are going to happen. Tokyo Blade Detectives is a comic that I've been thinking about and wanting to do for years. I seriously came up with the idea in 2016, but because of books like 10,000 Miles and Home and my other books, I haven't had a chance to get to it. But now it's time. We are on Kickstarter right now. And in fact, at the time of this posting, I do apologize for giving you such short notice. We are like 3 days away from the Kickstarter ending. But you have time to pledge. And for those of you wondering, oh, is he even going to get funded? We're already at our funding goal. All right. We are well over, we're like 125% funded right now. But the reason I'm really pitching to you today is because I have a personal goal. I am trying to get to 100 backers. And right now, at the time of this video, we're at 92. So we have 3 days to get 8 backers to make one goal of 100 people come through. Sorry, I couldn't resist all the finger thingy. So, what can you get for pledging? Okay, what if you don't even know what Kickstarter is? Let me give you a very basic version. Basically, Kickstarter is a crowdfunding platform where people like me pitch ideas for things like comics, and then you pledge a certain amount to certain tiers to show your support. And for every tier, there is a reward. So there's like a $5 tier, there's a $10 tier, 25, 50, 75, and up. And if you pledge, you get a certain reward if we're funded, which we're going to be funded. All right, barring the worst set of circumstances possible, we will be funded. So some of the rewards you can get are digital comics, you can get physical comics, you can get T-shirts, including this one here. This is my official, how I want to say it, my official brand T-shirt, I suppose, because the name of my company is Black Magic Wolf Productions. So yes, this is our official T-shirt. We are having one made for Tokyo Blade Detectives, and we'll be doing more in the future. You can get drawn into the comic, though there's only 2 rewards of those left, so you best get on that if you want to get it, and more. So if you pledge those tiers, and when we get funded, then it'll be my job to fulfill those rewards. Now, at the time of this posting, we already have about 14 pages of the comic done. 10 of them are on the Kickstarter for you to view, and the other 4 are in the works right now. We just haven't shown them off yet, and then we're working on the final 6 right now. So it's a 20-page comic, and this is an individual issue, and the goal is to have every single comic, for now at least, being made on Kickstarter. And behind the scenes, I'm pitching it to publishers. I'm showing it out to as many people as possible because I want this I feel like this is a series that could really be big. It's big in story, it's big in concept. The art, which you'll see on the Kickstarter, is absolutely beautiful. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So that's why I'm trying to get these 100 backers so that maybe next time we can shoot for 150 or 200. I don't know. But it all starts with one issue. And again, we're funded. We've hit our funding goal. It's just now let's get to the next goal, which is the 100 backers. And then we'll see where we can go from there. So if you're a fan of comics, if you're a fan of anime, or if you just like me and you're grateful that I do Todd Talk, I hope you will check out Tokyo Blade Detectives. It's on Kickstarter. We have the links both in the description and in the first comment below. Click on the link, check out the art, see if you want to pledge, share it around, help me out in any way you can. I will be grateful. So I thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I know you were listening, and I hope to see you in Tokyo.